Alright, what's up everybody? I am currently streaming again, but this is like a more educational stream, like other than like me playing. So I'm gonna be showing you the retakes and like the building mechanics and stuff that I normally do to help me win my 1v1s. There's a like I don't know what you want to call it. There is I don't know what they're calling it, but basically what people are saying right now is if you wear the Dark Bomber, you instantly become like a god at doing 90s. So apparently that's a thing. So we're gonna be wearing the Dark Bomber. We're gonna go into creative, and I'm gonna show you guys a few tips and tricks and building mechanics that I like to do while 1v1ing my opponents and getting the advantage and getting high ground and getting certain angles on people that normally help me win that fight of the 1v1, you know? So we're loading up creative right now. We're gonna run into my island. This island is not very hard to make if you like it. Like what you're seeing, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is come to galleries. Literally everything that like is in this map is literally just in galleries. So you will need where is it? You'll need the structure gallery reflective black. This is what I use for the floors and the ramps only. And then I have the ring gallery A for the ramps. No, ring gallery B for the ramps. My bad. And then I have one more thing. I don't know if it's this. Yeah, it's that right there. What I just had my marker on. No, it's this right here. The ambient gallery. And these basically just have all of your lights that you would need. You can really pick any color. I picked blue, and I just put them inside the wall. As you can see, they're in the wall. Let's see if I can get one. I can kind of see it through there. Oh, there it is. Well, you can see it in the wall as it flashes. And I put them on grid snap 16, I believe, and I had one can go in the middle here, but if you do put one in the middle, it'll be way too bright. Like it's just like a wall of light basically. It doesn't have like a wavy effect. It's more of a just like a beam of light that is a wall, and it does not look very nice. So basically what I did was I put them on grid snap 16, and I put them every other. So I put one here, skipped one, skipped one, skipped one, and then you put that on the outside of the block, and then you layer it with the reflective black floors, and then obviously you would have your ramps. I just did the like the one with no walls around it, so you can like go under it. I thought that would look better, and then I put the neon lights kind of on the ramp. I did make them too big, so they're kind of bumpy when you walk up them, but once you get used to it, it's really no problem. I don't feel like I should go back and fix it just because of like it's kind of it's not that big of a problem. And then I have my spawners. These are all spawners, and then the weapons behind them, and I have it lined up with the block. As you can see, it's lined up perfectly with the block, so that's how I know it's in the middle. And then this is also in the middle. All I did was I counted 2 by 2 and matched it on this side, and then count 1 and then match it on the other side to find the middle of the block. It was pretty simple. It took me like, well, I kind of made changes to it, because before these light walls was not here. It was just like this wall and then this wall, so that you can like see through, you can like see towards the actually the battle royale island. This is the wrong place. This is the battle royale island. So you can see this way to this island. I don't know what that is actually, but basically you could just see through here, and it looked okay, but I thought a whole like sectioned off part would look better for this map. And then I put floors on the outside, just because if you do get close you can see it, and I don't like the concrete that the block is made out of, so I simply just put the same reflective black floors there as well, just to make it look a little bit more consistent. But I'm gonna just grab a pump, and then the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on some music, uncopyrighted. I'm pretty sure these are uncopyrighted because I saw Whistles actually use this exact song. Hopefully it's not too loud. Alright, I think that should be fine. So then first move we're gonna learn is everybody knows the whole sway thing where like he puts a cone, edits it, and then I messed up. But you do this, and then you reset, and then you jump and do this. Now that move is pretty hard if you're just like learning high ground retakes. I can do it like that. It's pretty easy, but I also had to like be in creative for a little bit just to figure it out and just like get it down for the muscle memory portion of it. But I found a easier way for like the newer players, and is actually effective. Actually, I didn't find it, but I definitely did like figure it out myself. I know it's already a thing. I assume it's already a thing. But it'd be pretty stupid if they haven't thought of this yet. But basically, place a floor, you double ramp, and then you put a ramp above you. Grab this ramp, and then just flip it like that. It's a lot simpler. It doesn't require as much editing. It's pretty simple. So I do that when I'm like when I'm not comfortable doing the whole cone thing, because like I'm not super, like I can't do it all the time. I only can do it like I'm sweating, and obviously I'm not sweating right now, but it's pretty easy. It does take a little bit of focus. And also another thing is actually I'm gonna cover some of my old high ground retakes because I feel like they didn't get any views, and I feel like a lot of people don't know about them. So let's just go with my most famous one that like a lot of people already know. It's you come up like this, you put two ramps like this, you cone yourself as well like this so you can't be coned, and you edit through here, and then I'm so bad, but basically I'm gonna turn that off because I don't really like that song. But you do a reverse 90 basically like this, like that. So basically what this does is if your enemy, say your enemy is coming, I messed up. Let's say if your enemy is like coming up, this is probably too close, like maybe right here, he's probably gonna try and cone you like this. He's gonna put his own cones, and basically by putting your own cones you can't be coned. And then once you actually come through and you do this, you'll block him off, and then you can ramp out that way, and you can like floor him or cone him. It works out pretty well. It's just something that you'll know to do. Like once you do it a few times, like I find myself like just doing it and blocking off my opponents, and then they'll be down there, and I can just like, well, there would obviously be something right there because he's ramping up to you, right? So then you can like cone him. I can't do it because there's not another player. Normally when they place something there, you can put something above it. So when you cone him, he'll be stuck down there. Then you can just like do whatever you want to do after that point. And then another thing is edit down. So when you want to edit down on your opponent, basically how I do it is like I do it very weird. Like I would come to the top of my ramp like this, and like if I know they're stuck in a box and I have my pieces are above them, so basically let me see, I'll come all the way down here, and I know, let's say if I build it right here, and then let's say if you're coming up like this, and you do this, and you know that they're in a box, you can just like edit down and then pump them, and then like go back up. It's a pretty, I mean, everybody should know how to do it, but like here's a little tip on like how to do it. Basically, most people, they will come up from the left side because they like to do 90s. So a lot of people will come up from the left side to get high ground for 90s. But actually, if you come up the right side, if you know you like place it, like let's say if you come up like this, and then, oh my god, you come up like this, and then like you know that you have your floor and your ramp above them. Basically, what you can do is you can instead of like going up and then like editing down, you can literally just stop and do this, and then you can just like, and then go up for height that way. So it's pretty easy. Oh my god, as I do that, just a little bit of practice with flipping your ramp and just like taking a second, realizing, and then coming down, and then they should be under that, and it's a lot easier. Another thing you can do is you can also since you have to, if you do run up your ramp a little bit and then you realize late and you don't want to come all the way down, or if you just have more comfortability editing it like this or like this, and then going down like that. I didn't mean to fall. Why do I keep doing that? And you're like this, which you should do instead of editing like this and then editing like this. What you can do is actually edit like this and then edit straight down, and that way your marker is actually like pointing down into the box where they should be. So, because if you do it like this, then that means you have to like swipe it like this, and then you have to adjust your aim. If you do it the way that I showed you, if you edit this backwards, you should be looking straight down into their box. And actually, I feel like I hit more shots when I edit down into their box instead of like editing around their box. So like if I go like this, I'm like aiming out this way, and let's say if they're right under me, then I would have to pull it down. I'm gonna get pumped because they're gonna know that I'm coming down, you know. It's just a lot easier that way. Oh my god. The next thing is high ground retakes. We're gonna get into the retakes part of it. One of like I want to say this is my retake, but also it is helped by my friend Blank. And if you guys heard of him, that means you guys paid attention to my other streams on my other channel. Like I made a high ground retake that looks like this, and you basically just come up like this and you throw like this, you come up like this. That's basically it. You like do a double cone and then you just do a 180. It's pretty simple, but he twisted it. He basically does this with the floor, and then he does like this, and he just like comes up. You can do that. That's pretty simple. Pretty simple. So there's one, and then oh, I forgot to mention your when somebody's doing 90s close to you and they're coming up, you can put a floor and a cone above them, and you can like edit through the cone and floor like that. So I'm playing really bad right now because I'm kind of tired. It's 5. Yeah, it's about 5, and yeah, I'm a little tired. So you can just double edit like this. My edit sensitivity is not very high right now, so it's like kind of hard for me to do the swipey one like that. But if you are new to it, you can just literally just do this. And the reason why you put a cone is so they can't cone themselves, because when somebody puts a floor above you, like let's say if this is my enemy's floor, always put a cone, because they're going to edit it, you know. And if you put a cone down, it will save you, and you can like come up and you can like do whatever you have to do to survive that fight. And then so yeah, that's that. I just lagged. Alright, so and then there's that, and then there's this other high ground retake that I like to do. It's like this. It's kind of like it's kind of based off my other ones, but you would like come up and then you would, like the Wi-Fi cone, and then you would turn around and place a floor and a ramp, and you want to edit this like this so that it sticks out. You want to put a ramp down, 2 cones above you, and then you want to put a cone here, which you can just put a ramp and then you edit it like this, and then you do another Wi-Fi cone, and then you can jump up, double edit. You can also put a wall here if your opponent, if you think your opponent's right there. And then I like to just reset, edit like this, do another Wi-Fi cone. I love Wi-Fi cones. They're super protected. They help you come up, and they confuse your opponent. Like if you saw this, like all these boxes and stuff, it's very like intricate. It's different. Not a lot of people just like do it a lot. And then like you can just yeah, I'm playing so bad right now, but I'm gonna do it one more time. So like this, and then bop, bop. No. Bop. Oh my, I'm playing so bad. I'm like, bro, it's not good. Boom, like that. And then another trick or tip that I started doing a lot is whenever you play something, edit it. Like whenever you think your opponent is close to you, if you place down a floor, just go ahead and edit it. If you do like 90s and you like put a, oh my god, you start doing 90s and you put a cone above you like this, just edit this like this, and then see if you can't get them while they think you're still going up, because they'll unprotect themselves. If they think you're protecting yourself, they'll play a little bit more open, so they can maybe catch you out the corner of their eye and see if they can't turn around and shoot you. So basically, when you start building protectively, when you start like coning yourself and just like protecting yourself, going up for high ground, your opponent, I guarantee you, I promise, he will literally stop protecting himself just to get an angle on you, and then just something that you like they wouldn't expect if you do that. So, and another thing that I mean, like let's say if you're coming up and you like place this, you can just go like this and then edit through, and like that'll throw your opponent off guard, because they're gonna look at you thinking you're gonna be higher and you're lower, so when they stop the peak, you can like get a hit off. I don't know, just do whatever you can to like maneuver and just keep doing directional changes. If you keep just going up like this, maybe not, but if you just like keep I'm building so bad right now, but if you just keep going up, they're gonna know what you're gonna do. You're just gonna keep going in a straight line. They're gonna keep getting angles on you. Let's say if you're doing 90s, if you do 90s, they'll just wait and then wait for you to make that turn and shoot you. If you just like edit the stuff that you're placing right away and just try and find a different angle, it'll help you. Alright, so basically that's literally all I have. So I hope that helps you guys out if you do view this video and help you guys win more 1v1s. Probably gonna go to sleep. I don't really feel very well. It's really hot in here and my head's getting kind of like ill. So I will have more once I get more, but I'm doing pretty good in 1v1s. So if I do notice a trick that I'm doing, I will share it with you guys and help you guys have more success in 1v1s. Even though I'm playing bad right now, I am pretty good at 1v1s. So yeah. So I'm gonna end it right there. Hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. I have a lot of bangers. We'll continue to post.